Here with another YouTube video featuring once again with our bud Fade. We are here today to, well, I'm here to play Slime King's Tower once again while he's in the background because unfortunately he himself, with him having an Apple phone, apparently doesn't have the ability to play Slime King's Tower, so we both can't play Slime King's Tower in our own versions of the game.
It's tough.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. Another unfortunate thing is that I actually lost my original save to this game. So I'm redoing all the progress for this game. Basically, I never really actually had 100% this game. So I guess if I don't know if this is recommended at any point, or Faye wants to do more episodes of me playing this game because he probably reviews the videos or whatever. I could try to complete it. Maybe. I could try to repeat the game. Well, not repeat the game, but complete the game, basically. But until then, I have to play Harry. So, and he's the starting character that you play as in this game. He's the guy who's basically the person who fights originally against the Slime King. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay, I know why it's slow. So the interesting thing about Slime King's Tower that I never liked is the quality of the game itself measures your, determines on your movement speed. Or determines your movement speed, unfortunately. So if you're ultra slow, it's probably because you're on the highest quality and your phone does not have enough RAM to back up the high amount of quality that it needs while keeping your movement speed. Okay. Well, that's an unfortunate. Well, let's start off. We'll see our first item. Our first item is Goes Bullets. Bullets go. Oh my god. I'm just looking at the fact that bullets is not spelled correctly on this. Yeah, bullets go through, but not through enemies. So basically, spectral tears from Binding of Isaac, but we already do that. I already took damage. Damn it. Didn't even mean to.
Alright, something real quick.
Okay. Well, the first, I was gonna tell you that the first item that we gotten so far on this from basically the item room was Ghost Bullets, and unfortunately, they didn't have the proper spelling for bullets in the description for it. Instead of bullets, it was bellets, basically, or bullets. Oh my god, I got a diamond. I don't even know what rarity it is, or what it looks like. It looks magenta, honestly, but it gives you 20 coins.
That's nice.
If only.
That's actually probably really good.
Yeah, if only.
If I knew a little bit more about the game.
If only. I'll explain more of things about those items, dude. I'll explain everything as I go through this. I just went to the boss. I'm by the boss door, but I have no key for it. Every floor in this game has 2 boss rooms technically. It has a mini boss room, which you get the key to fight the actual boss. Which in that boss room you get an item and then the exit to the floor, obviously. So basically your goal is to find the item room, find the mini boss room, complete said mini boss room, get the key for it, go to the actual boss, kill the boss, get the item from there if you want the item, of course, and then, continue from there, of course. So that's basically the goal every time. There is secret rooms. Now, normally I'd be able to, actually, with my headphones on I should be able to. Normally you're able to hear and a unique thing is that unlike in unlike in Binding of Isaac and Slime King's Tower, when you shoot at a wall, you're able to hear where said secret room is, which is a very unique and very useful mechanic for not
It's
dealing with
really good.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also a visual actual thing that they recently updated the game, I think, with that also shows you visually where the secret room is, which is very useful and comes very in handy for, obviously trying to find it. The secret room itself is actually very good, as shown here. Pulse wave creates a pulse wave instead of shooting.
That doesn't sound. It sounds good, but at the same time,
I don't know. And like a part of me is like, this, we have bad memories of this, and I'm like, I don't know if we do or not. No, we do. We don't like pulse wave, but we have it now, and I'm not going to remove it, despite the fact that you literally have the ability to remove your items at any time, which is something I find very fascinating that they allow you to do. I'm not going to remove pulse wave purely because I never understood the full power of pulse wave, and I might as well try to use it now early on. And oh god, this is an icy room. I hate fucking ice rooms, god damn it. But yeah, while I have the ability to, do such, I might as well explain what use items they obviously have. Not use items, but basic items they have. Basic items? Consumables, what I should be saying. So there's 3 types of consumables. Keys, what is it? It's keys, coins, and bombs, the classic things. And there's 10 heart consumables. Lots of heart consumables. There's shield hearts, there's gold hearts, which if you think of, gold hearts are basically
like soul and probably.
No, gold hearts are like, shield hearts are basically like soul hearts, but gold hearts are kind of like the combination of soul hearts and soul/spirit hearts and normal hearts.
Okay.
Not normal hearts, and then the gold ringed hearts that you can get in Binding of Isaac normally, which are like, they're ultra rare in Binding of Isaac. I never understood why they were. Literally, you take damage and
I don't
drop coins.
Like whenever I played Final, I didn't see him. I knew there was a thing in the game, but
yeah, they're just very rare. At least from the YouTubers I've observed playing the game, and even my experience of playing the game, which was very short, and frankly, I preferred to be that way because I never enjoyed Binding of Isaac as much as I enjoyed Slime King's Tower. Not because of the difficulty or anything, but it's because it feels like, it's because I've kind of experienced everything through watching another person do it. And oh my god, I'm about to die on the first boss, aren't I? I just died on the first boss. That's embarrassing. I know why though, because I just not go pulse wave. An interesting, actually, no, now I'm thinking about it. An interesting thing about playing this is, instead of, whenever you die, instead of replaying instead of going into a new seed, you can actually replay the actual stage you were playing beforehand. The only
that's actually intriguing.
The only thing I think that's different, and I'm noticing this now, is probably the consumables that I'll probably drop from the enemies, which I'm gonna see if this is the case, because if that's the case, I will not get to 20 diamond again, and I won't be able to get any items from the shop.
Yeah, because I know the same thing on like PC, but like on mobile, Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, you actually, if you was to save like the seed that you was playing on, you can basically,
you can go back to it,
play the same seed.
Yeah, it's I think it has a 2-week lifespan. Is from what I will remember. It has a 2-week lifespan before being rewritten to become a new seed.
Yeah.
From what I remember. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I beat the base game, I would say, like off of that one seed, because I got really on it, so, or in it. Yeah, and 2 or 3 double bills, spirit hearts, and shit like that. It was actually a good run.
So my little experiment is basically correct. So interestingly enough, instead of me getting, excuse me, instead of me getting the diamonds, like the diamond thing that I wanted to get, it's probably because I didn't get the item room before going into any of the other rooms. Instead of me getting a, what is it called? Getting a diamond, I got two keys instead from a different enemy in a different room. So the consumable drops are always random, it seems, which is useful, at least.
Yeah, it's somewhat useful.
Or I can't say useful, but I guess I should say interesting.
Yeah.
It seems to
it seems a little bit more interesting than it does, like.
Yeah. It seems to also be the case for the secret room, because instead of the secret room having the pulse wave, it gave me something called a ghost chest, which if you know about Dead Baby or the Necronomicon, it's basically when you get hit, you release an AoE. It's basically a dark heart. You know, a dark heart from Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, like matter what.
Wait, what?
Like dark heart after you lose it.
Yeah, dark heart when you lose. Yeah. It's like a dark heart when you lose.
It's just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a quick second. Let me see if I can fix that, because that seems to be a bit of a lag. See if I can get this to work again. Disconnected. Oh my. Give me a second, y'all. Alright, so I think we got this all working out now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention actually that the one other thing that we do have actually in this game is a level system. So you can actually level up in this game. Yeah. Let me move this off my head. I don't know why I have this on my head.
So then I wish Binding of Isaac had actual level up system.
Yeah.
In a space game.
Yeah, you don't have a level up system in Binding of Isaac. They have Greedy Bag! No! I want the Greedy Bag! Okay, to explain what Greedy Bag is. Greedy Bag is the ability to double the amount of coins that you can gain. So it's basically a Humbling Bundle, but for coins.
Oh.
And then up... Okay, I don't know why I keep going back out. Jeez. And then the other item is Size Potion, Extra Life, and Minor Stat Improvement. So... I'm trying to remember if extra life is what I think it is, as in like mushroom extra life, or extra life in the meaning of more hearts. I'm thinking it's extra life in the manner of actually extra lives, but I could still be wrong. Hey, I got a 5 coin. Oh yeah, I might as well let this dude hit me. I've realized. Yes, hit me, please. Thank you. I let the mini boss hit me a couple of times to pop all my golden hearts, to pop my 2 golden hearts, get the coins for it, and then I'm going to go into the store and get Greedy Bag. Proper investments, am I right? And I'm gonna guess go to the boss. I mean, that or just go to the extra room and then go to the boss, which I'm gonna do that, I guess. Because why not? And from there, I'll have to go to the next floor once I figure out what item I'm going to get from the boss, obviously. And I hopefully don't get murdered by the boss immediately. Because I did that the last time and it was very embarrassing. And it was a very quick death, too. Mostly because, unfortunately, Pulse Wave, the way it works is that, I think I mentioned this before, but instead of it moving across the screen, it stays where your person is. And it doesn't have any passive, like, projectile blocking or anything. It's just basically a mine trap. So it's not, I don't find it to be a good item on its own, probably. It's probably way better with some other items that I just don't know yet. But like alone, it's god awful. It's actually like infuriating how bad it is. What? Okay, sure. I don't know why he's allowed to just hit me like that, but sure. Okay. And then we have a gold plate, increase health by 2. And on to the next floor, which next floor's name is Beta. And I think there's I don't even know what room this is called, but there's a room that you can get at. Pulse Wave is back. So I guess this is a room of whenever you die, whatever item that exists on the previous run goes to the next one, and there's a room that basically I can't say enable, but basically gives you show you said thing, or gives you a chance to have a set item from the previous run. And unfortunately, it showed me, hey, you want Pulse Wave again? You know, the item that killed you last time, basically? I hope this game doesn't have a community where there's gonna be that one person being like, but Pulse Wave's the best item in the game. Because I will never agree to it. They'll have to show me of how Pulse Wave is suddenly the best item in the... What do you do? Oh, you reset the floor. Shit.
That's not sound right.
I did not get the item room. I only got the boss key from that one floor. I did not get the item room or the item from the boss. I forgot. And the blue rooms are character reset rooms. So I remember that at least. Damn it, am I dumb? Because I did not think of that. I was like, what does this room do? I completely forgot which one it was. It's the red one. It's the one that resets floors, not the room, not your character. God damn it. I like below this game. So all the enemies in this game, basically most of these enemies in the game are in fact slimes, by the way, if you did not know. Oh god. Also, Mob Thief. Enemies have a higher chance of dropping gold. Combined with my what is it called? With my gold item, what is it called? What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Greedy Bag. It can double the amount of gold of that, and then making item. And I can't talk today. Jesus Christ. I think me working as early as I did is like melting my brain, and I'm becoming okay. I took an early hit there. It's making my brain like suck. Refills chests in the room after taking their items. Chest filler. So what you're telling me is... Oh, I didn't know it was a use item. Fuck. And there's an item known as USB-C. Items recharge twice as fast. I could have used that in conjunction with that to... You know? I don't have enough gold for it anyway. Or I didn't have enough gold for it anyway, so I shouldn't be too harsh on myself, but... God damn it, bro. I thought it was a fucking, like, passive item, not a, well, use item. But now we know. Eventually I should get a proper mic just for like a small setup.
Yeah.
And he's gonna charge at me soon, right? No? You're not gonna charge at me? Wait, you don't. You're. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're the type of slime that doesn't charge. You only shoot projectiles, huh? Ooh boy. Okay. Well, it's better now. He's dead. I hate whenever like I'm in not in calls, but in videos where like the entire day I don't, puke up any phlegm or like anything relating to basically like mucus. And then the moment I hit play on record, suddenly all the mucus just wants to come out and play, and it's like, but why? Like
that's kind of fucked.
It really is. It's like you're trying to have a good recording day, and then all of a sudden it's like, swiggity, sweetie, you ain't getting no good recording day, boy. It's like, alright, bro. So I see how it is. Hey, it's a secret room. Please give me coins. I hit myself with my own bomb. What are you? Bullet Nova! Oh my god, it comes full circle. Remember when I showed you the video where it had Bullet Nova? The only episode of
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got Bullet Nova again.
Oh.
It's just not on the character where it's really overpowered on. Which is more than acceptable, honestly. This man is tired? That's an oof.
Nah, not tired. Just kind of chilling today.
I mean, we got chill music going on.
I do eat some though.
We got chill music going on, so there we go. I completely forgot about the fact that I probably should have checked my use item and see how much, and see when it's ready so I can actually use it in the shop, get a free item, and go from there. Oh, it's not even full yet. Oh. Well, I don't just look like the dumbest man in the history of mankind. Oh boy. So I basically have cleared this floor. There is only one key that I currently have on me, which I probably should buy a bomb, but it's too late now, so I'm not gonna bother. If anything's gonna kill me in this game, it's going to be a fucking turret with its damn fire projectiles, because I don't seem to understand how to live in this game. Also, I'm going against a boss known as the Gray Slime, which is basically a slime with a helmet on, and it's weird. It's weird. It's basically trap central, and sometimes charges at you to do contact damage. It's a very easy boss, though, if you have a lot of damage, or just have the ability to ignore what it does at all times. Alright, now we're in Delta. God damn it. I might actually die. Only because I suck. That or I'm just not paying full attention. I don't know. I don't know what's worse. I mean, both are definitely bad. So how was your day so far, Faith?
Pretty good, you know. Alright so far.
Alright. Any, like, games that you're hoping to have come out at any point?
Probably, like, not sure at the moment. It's pretty okay. About, like, some, add more shooters or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not really nothing specific. Just like anything, like Halo, like anything shooters related.
Okay. Mini shots, weird shots. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how retarded this gets. Luckily I have bouncing balls with this, so hopefully this doesn't kill me. I wish I had homing bullets with this so that I could basically not have any chances of dying a horrible and embarrassing death. But I can never promise that. I probably forgot to mention, but I experienced a room known as basically a boss room, basically a boss rush room, if you were to say. Or, however, there's a little thing that this game allows you to do, which is basically known as the save me button. If you, for whatever reason, decide to just give the game a middle finger, you can just hit the save me button in any room that you just don't feel like playing in, and it sends you back to to your starting room for the floor. However, it takes a half heart off of your health, not your max health, just your normal health, and yeah, that's basically it. That's really it.
It's not too bad. No.
It's a very useful thing.
But like, yeah, I feel like it would be bad though if you only have half a heart left.
Yeah, I think you can kill yourself by doing that, I believe, yeah. So, it's kind of you know, I was about to literally say it's kind of annoying that I see one of my enemies drop not only a fucking sapphire, but also a fucking coin in the middle of the void, and I can't pick it up. The game's funny. Or, correction, the game thinks it's funny.
That's like seeing chess like in the middle of a goddamn room in the Binding of Isaac. But you can't get to it because you don't got the bomb, or you don't have the ability to fall.
Oh yeah, chess and surrounded by rocks. Yeah, I mean rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, it's just it's just one of those. Aren't you just a clever motherfucker moments?
Cause it's even worse whenever you only have one character. Like you just literally have Isaac and you can't do nothing else.
Like you just have basic Isaac. You just started the game. Yeah. That's the first thing it presents you with. And you're just like, yeah, this is a game I decided to buy and play. Why did I ever decide to buy and play this game today? You know? This game clearly doesn't want me to enjoy it. Thanks, McMillan! Fucking Christ. It's the person who made the game, by the way. Fucking thanks, McMillan. Oh my god. I can't even believe I just said that. I feel like I've watched way too much of Tierra Grace.
I don't wonder though. The user.
Brett is just the funniest guy, you know?
No filter whatsoever. So.
Wait a minute. Isn't this basically an infinite? No! I can't. Oh my god, I know what I have to do with this. I have to actually power it first, don't I? Oh, god damn it. I thought it was just a sacrifice that you use infinitely. No, you have to actually power it first. Well, no cheeky broken shit here. Just all Where's the mini-boss? Oh. I was like, oh wait, I don't have the boss key. I never fought the mini-boss. Ah, damn it. I'm like behind on everything I'm supposed to be doing in this game. Kinda, sorta.
Yes, kind of seems like it, but I don't know.
He doesn't have view of what I'm doing. All he knows is that I'm doing something.
Yep.
He's doing something illegal. Fucking Christ.
Obviously, 100%. Man.
When you don't give your mom your phone, her immediate think of is she's doing something illegal. Oh my God, there's so many
There are
things
things that I feel like that's just like they've either done something in the words or in that state or they just can't trust you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the moral of like they've done something like that before. So I feel like me myself, every time I get help on your phone, and you're like, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, kind of weird, but
So, the item I just oh God, he's lagging. Oh no, my boy's lagging. But the item I just fought the boss known as Orange Slime, and because I had the I think thief item, the coin thief item, it allowed the boss to basically split. Well, not it doesn't enable the boss to split. The orange slime naturally splits a set amount of times before it dies permanently, kind of like Blasphemous, I think it's called, from Binding of Isaac. And every time it splits, it basically counts as a death, and it triggers the passive item I have that allows me to remember. I'm trying to remember. That allows me to. God damn it! I gotta play the game while doing this. That allows me to get coins upon death, or increase the chance of getting coins upon death. And due to such, I think my Discord just glitched. Give me a second. Okay, so it didn't glitch. I might just be retarded. And due to such, it allowed me to get a lot of coins, and then the item that I got from from the boss itself, or the boss item, was coins, or a gem, which basically gives you a set number of coins. So now I have 65 coins.
Not too bad. Pretty nice.
Oh, and then I just got more coins.
Hilarious. Nothing to do with the game, but one day I was playing Halo and I opened up a silver pack and got a Halo 2 beam rifle certification for it too.
When you watch this video, if you even do, you're going to question me. Why in the fuck did you pick up that use item and use it? Because I just killed myself.
You heard I said, right? About the...
I heard what you said. I just killed myself, though.
Yeah. That's not I bet it is.
I killed myself in the game, and now I'm about to do another run. This is already 33 minutes long. Could you believe that? This is already 33 fucking minutes long.
That's actually that's surprising, but I gotta tell you something. PvP Heat is getting up there right now.
What? Okay.
No. The game I remotely call garbage on a normal is actually getting up there.
And what?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like nowhere near remotely. I'm just saying in the words of that is crazy.
He goes from talking about Halo, a game that's not related, to now Need for Speed Heat, a game that's not related.
I know it's not related. I'm just surprised.
Man is so focused on his damn Xbox. I feel 100% betrayed, you know?
Yeah.
We could talk about...
I'm sorry, we're only talking about games that you can't access right now.
Or games that we don't record.
Yeah.
Which, like...
Games that in the future we should be able to record. Or no, not we should, that we hope.
Why would you want to record Need for Speed Heat?
No. I'm talking about Need for Speed. No. No.
Yeah, you just realized what you just said, huh? Yeah, just think about your life there.
Yeah, but I wasn't meaning the words of I was...
Think about your life there.
Stream? If I'm bored, just like games, like, I just want 100%, maybe, but...
100%.
Recording?
100%.
that's still I don't think I did like nothing but like 50% in that game because like there's like 3 different stories. It's not other than the main story.
Okay.
But we don't get off of that.
Oh. Certain items trigger this item's effect, causes this item to be a item based off of. What? But why does it do that? And why is that even allowed to do that? Okay, so I just got the item, or the use item called Hard-Earned Money, which basically makes you take a heart to get 3 coins, which now I have 44 coins, because I'm a god that way. Not really.
Well, it's not a good trade out. It's not a good trade out. 1 heart, like 1 whole heart.
Yeah,
like
one whole heart. Well, it's not like a.
I mean, depending on how I don't know how all the items cost, like what item costs what. So
it's not based on. It's not based on like a permanent heart. It means like the current heart that you have. Not the heart socket. Okay. Not the heart socket like a devil room.
See, when you said that, because like Finding Isaac kind of has something like that, but it's like a little bit different. Like I don't remember exactly what the item is, but it's not there. It does something similar to that. Where I don't even think. I think it's just an item you can't. All items obviously can be found, but I think most times it's like you can get it from store.
Just gonna pause this for a moment. Alright, we're back, and I got a few items. Oh, dear God. So I have the orb, bullets explode in circles, the snowball effect, bullets get bigger the further they go.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
That combined with the orb sounds ridiculous. Bomb pots. Pots may contain bombs. Euphoria. The player can't stop moving. Damage +2, which not bad. Coin explosion. Enemies have a chance to explode. To cause a coin explosion. And then fast killer. Teleports all enemies to yourself and a spot. No, I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not that suicidal. Jesus. Let alone suicidal enough to actually have all the enemies do it for me. Not in this way, at least. Jesus. But I only have 2 hearts. And if I lose this, I'll lose this entire build. And I'll be very sad. It'll be a very sad day for this bastard. This bastard that happens to be myself, of course. Ironically. Wow. Okay, so those enemies exploded in coins quite quickly. Yes, please give me another heart. Oh my god, heart upgrade. Yes. So, level ups can be your savior or your worst nightmare, depending on perspective. You can either get more fire rate, get more health, or get more damage. If you already like everything that you have, you could not level up at all, I guess. But I don't know how people feel about not leveling up overall. I can level up faster now. That's what it is. Level up. Activate mushroom power up when level up. Oh, that was level up. I thought it was the item that makes you level up faster. Is there even an item that does that? Or am I just losing my damn mind? No, I don't have a key, so I couldn't access that anyway. That's the reason why I didn't go there. I was like, there's a brain needs a process. There's a shop. That's what it is. Okay. I was like, why can I not breathe? It's because it's yawning. There's a shop. I should go and check it. Then I thought about it. I'm like, I can't check that because I don't have an item. I don't have a key. Which I just realized I'm gonna need a key for next floor. Otherwise, I won't be able to go there either. And unfortunately, my frames are going to shit because I'm fighting against the orange slime yet again. However, it did just do a lot of coin explosions, so at least I have more coins to go feed to the monster mimic chest. So, you know, there's an upside to that. More items. And my item for defeating that boss was leather boots, which improves your overall movement speed. So, you know, I guess that's useful.
Doesn't sound useful how you said it.
Like, I said it like such a sarcastic manner, but it's like I really don't see the usefulness for it.
Yeah.
Transform all enemies into random bosses. No.
That doesn't sound fun. It just sounds horrible.
No. Bullet bombs. Potential to be overpowered. No. So what was the other item? Shoot bullets in all directions. No. What is this? The engineer. Your bullets can open doors. Oh, okay. You give me that now of all times. You know, right before I'm about to leave this floor without any keys. Thank God, at least I got it early. And then transfer all your items into into health. No, I'll drop that item. I do not want that item at all, because honestly, this is a really good build. I put a lot of coins into this, so I'm not about to make this go to just health suddenly. All right, let's see what this room is. Get 1 heart when used 4 times. Portable sacrifice. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna have 2 hearts for next floor, but I'm gonna risk it. I believe that I have the skill to do this. I'm gonna fucking die in the first room. I'm gonna laugh my ass off about it. So, Fade, how's the reception on your video, or was there any at all?
Not really.
There's no reception for that yet? Alright.
No.
Patience. You shall get reception eventually. But also, I still said once, like literally as my single reply to that is once a week? Once a week for that? Are you like... Are you sure once a week? Like, do you really...
Okay. I mean, once a week. I mean, like once a week is more of like a once. Like I gotta like upload 1 video at least. Like if I don't upload anything, I'm uploading it at least once. That's what I kind of mean by that. And more like in the words of just that. If I don't upload anything within like a couple of days, I'm most likely just gonna upload like. If I can't upload like a lot, I'll try to upload at least once that day or that week or whatever. I want to try to put more, I'd say more videos of just like games I like to play overall. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go over into mobile games and see how I do.
Okay. I mean, hey, I can't, I guess, reject the idea of, like, not uploading less than, a week or more so. I mean, shit.
I'm not trying to...
I mean, shit.
Trying to, like, upload, but, like, upload in a way where I know we're gonna actually upload and just not upload at all. Trying to, at least, like, if I can, I'll upload once, but if not, then,
Some list of, like, the reason why... I don't mean to interrupt, but I believe, if I remember correctly, most of the reason why it's even the case is because, they even have, like, difficulty uploading, if I'm right, is because of motivation.
Yeah.
So I understand that you kind of have that.
Yeah. want to try to put out what I can, if not, I just do what's possible for me at the time.
At least until you get used to it, or you just find something you really want to upload a whole lot more.
Yeah. Your RAMs actually just be Pixel in 30, Just games I like to play in general,
Yeah.
And it just may end up being one of the games you actually recommended for me. Like, it's just...
one of the music games?
Yeah.
That we tried out. I still don't have those uploaded yet, and this is probably going to come out before those, ironically enough.
Yeah.
So they may hear about that and be like, oh, they already have videos together? It's like, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Just haven't came out yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why? I just don't feel like having them come out yet. Or maybe I secretly may have an editor. You may never know.
You never know.
So what do you think of the music that I have currently selected for this humble game that I'm playing?
Pretty good. I like it. I would listen to it. Yeah.
He said
just casually.
He said he would listen to it when he's literally currently listening to it technically. But it's good
I'm
to hear.
Like I'm talking when I mean listen, I mean like
on your
just
alone
by
time.
myself, like just say yeah.
On your sitting down time, just doing whatever. Yeah, surprisingly, this is a lot. Like, it's ironically enough, I have honestly I can't say not a great history, but I have a very melodramatic history of with lo-fi. I literally just have no like care. I literally had no care for it when it first started emerging. Again, technically. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out because. One thing I kind of gained a somewhat interesting feeling with was lo-fi as I was watching Alpharat Plus, right? And the reason why I gained a mutual feeling towards it, or a neutral feeling towards it, is mostly because of... okay, well that's a cool game. Was mostly because of, what is it called? Mostly because of whenever they played Melee, online Melee, ranked or whatever, and just hearing that, I guess, ambience in the background whenever they're just in the menus and not playing the game itself, it was like, yeah, that sounds right. Like, that sounds acceptable to have in the background,
Yeah. No, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. So that's basically what I'm doing now. And I might just, have that on every time now. Oh.
Nothing wrong with it, Mix it up sometimes. Probably gonna be playing some, planning on trying to think of what deals or what games I want to do.
I'm sure there's some app games that's on the Apple Store that's actually like really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are any like obscure level app games like Spell Sword, Mushroom Knight, which not Mushroom Knight, it's called Muffin Knight. God, I don't know if there's a sequel for that game either. There was actually had a very active online base back then for that game when it was first like kind of out back during when it was in the Apple Store. I don't even think it's in the App Store anymore. Mushroom Knight. Not much
Depending
from
on when it
nothing.
dropped, I wouldn't be surprised. They're starting to take away like older games and stuff like that.
Yeah, same with the Android store. They started taking away games as well. But I know why. It's because sometimes with games having eventually a dead life for it, it's like, what's the point of having those games around anymore? And I have a feeling it's gonna be the same for Steam eventually.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they did with the game you're playing right now. Because I know it was on that. Like I'm pretty, because like it dropped in 2017, and like, and the same thing with Binding of Isaac. It dropped, I think, the same year.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So they just took it out because due to, I guess, of people not playing it no more, or them just not, or them thinking it's not as
popular.
I would say,
or maybe,
yeah,
or ironically enough, it could just be Edmund not like actually keeping up with the game, life updates.
Yeah, it's sometimes like that too. It's like if it's like you gotta give the game has to have multiple updates and keep coming with updates for it to say in Apple Store. I'm not sure about in the Google Play Store or whatever.
It's probably the same for Google Play Store because the game. I'm trying to remember what it's called. The game, Spell Sword. It came out with its final update probably sometime back in 2015, if not 16. So it's a fairly old game, right? It's like 5 years old. And his last update, like before, was like back in 15, and so it eventually got off the App Store. But it's so weird because games that were, I will say, dramatically older than it still is on there technically compared to it.
There's still some games that I used to see when I was younger that are still on there to this day.
Yeah. So I don't really know what the I got, what is it called? Reusable rune. Absorb items from chests, or if they are usable, get their effect. Okay, I looked away from the screen for a second, and then the turret started spurting out fucking bullets everywhere. Just all of a sudden. Just without warning. But, okay. That's an interesting item. That's a really good item, actually. I am not going to absorb this. I'm not going to absorb the heart thing, because the heart thing will actually eat my soul. So, yeah, let me just get full health, and then get to the boss, and get the hell out of the stage, because this was a very productive stage. Just like the other ones. Just like the first stage, ironically. So this might actually be a good run, with me actually being able to think my way through this, which I normally aren't capable of doing at a 100% pace. What time is it? It's like 1:30, so around maybe 2, I probably have to go and go pull out those packages and get to waiting outside. But it'll be later, of course. I really don't want more health, but I'm gonna have to take it, and then hopefully I get in the sacrifice shop, health sacrifice shop, so I can drop it. Because I don't want to have over, what, I guess 8 hearts of normal health, so I can use the rest of that space for special hearts like time hearts or shield hearts or ghost hearts. I'm trying to think if there's any other hearts that exist actually. I know there's other hearts that exist, but I'm trying to remember what they are. I think those are the only ones, actually. There's actually one thing I guess I might as well go into a topic of is familiars in this game. There's a good number of them, actually. There's Cthulhu familiars, which are basically Cthulhu eyes, and then there is little U familiars, which basically just little U's that has their own little special effects. I think there's 6 Cthulhu familiars and 4 little U's, I think. I don't know how many little U's there are, but I think there's 4. So that's interesting. I think those are nowhere near as much as the buddies from Binding of Isaac, but they're dramatically more useful than the buddies from Binding of Isaac since they scale off of your damage.
Yeah. Because the buddies only do so much, and like some of them are okay, but not all of them are like some of them are actually like usable. Not every single one is great.
Yeah, Sister Maggie and Brother Bobby, Sister Maggie and Brother Bobby are like useful. I guess I would say buddies or familiars in general, compared to like Little Brim, which is somewhat good, but not something that can carry your run. I am sorry, BFF Little Brim is not gonna carry your run to fucking Delirium.
You're gonna use like a buddy kind of only run. If you was to ever do that, which I wouldn't suggest.
Yeah, I think the only two, I guess, buddies that are
considered. You have to be a character that can actually like
tank,
be like
or just ignore that shit.
That can tank damage.
I mean, there's no real character that does that. And of course, dealing a lot of damage, that would defeat the point of using those buddies. Because if you can do more damage that then they can dish out, then
yeah, because they're like stats sort of like
your stats
like
doesn't
whatever
your
stats
doesn't scale.
I think there's only like there may be like one that actually like stats get affected with yours, but I'm not even sure at that point.
No, it's not even one. Actually, now think about it. There's the one buddy that I just remembered that existed was what's his name? Bum fucking Bo, the motherfucker who like half the fucking. Wait, I do more damage if my shit's fully charged? Hold on, is that what this says? Yeah, damage increase if you have a fully charged item. Nice. But ironically enough, Bumbo is actually one of the stronger familiars, despite the fact that he can, and in some cases most definitely will kill you with bombs. Purely because, of course he would. When he's max leveled, but you know, Legend of Bumbo. Actually, no, you know what? We never had a conversation about that. What did you think about that game? If you've seen the content for it.
Since I've never heard of the game, I would say it seems okay.
You never heard of the Legend of Bumbo?
I've never heard. I'm gonna be honest here. I've never heard of that game.
You really don't keep up with that. I would have thought that you kept up with that. Okay. I thought you would keep up with that game, but you really didn't. I mean, not keep up with the game, but keep up with, I guess, roguelikes, if not at least Edmund's roguelike or indie games. But bugger me surprised. I wouldn't think that you actually didn't do that. Or don't do that. So that's interesting, I suppose. The more I know, man. There's a floor reset room in this stage. That's nice. I can use that to my advantage. Now that I remember what the hell it does. Jesus Christ. I can shoot swords now. Yay. Oh my God, beautiful. You're gonna definitely like that when you see that run. Looks amazing. Be honest, if I heard this music randomly, I would probably fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
Because this is very peaceful music. All I need is for like today to be just another one of those rainy days I had. Literally like a rainy day outside, and I probably wouldn't be awake right now. I probably would just be asleep. Purely off the fact that this sounds like one of those, like just some of the songs I would listen to fall asleep if I just had a hard night. You know, just getting sick of dealing with your shit, so I just listen to this. Oh my God, that's so bad.
So I don't blame you. Some nights I do just like say shit for no reason, and it's really not needed.
Yeah.
So a part of me just like doesn't blame me. So I think I would have a problem with myself the way I act that night or the way I act in general. Not really like I just act in ways that I normally shouldn't in certain situations. I feel like everybody does that, but like I feel like mine, where it's just like I'm just toxic, and then like for no reason, and then so when somebody says, I'm just like, mm, mm. And I just can proceed to keep on for no reason.
It's the fact of I get concerned. Like I
Yeah.
reflect, I like it's like whenever I do my actions is out of reflection of how I would treat others most of the time.
For me, it's that I don't even.
I don't
Like
like
I don't even like. Yeah.
yeah, with you I don't know the intention behind it, but it's always concerning by the end of it because it's like, well, I don't know if he's doing it purely off of like joke or he's seriously like don't
Yeah, because
care,
like the
like
way
he's
I
super
sound when I
cavalier.
say it, sometimes it sounds like I'm serious, like I'm dead serious. And other times it's like, oh, he's kidding. And then I'll be like, nah, it's not a joke. He's like, oh.
It's like even when it's not, there's certain moments where like you just say things that actively upsets me only because it's like you really shouldn't be acting that way. And I know a part of it's because it's like it's because I think it's because of the kind of whole little age gap that we do have and kind of like me feeling as though those that are younger shouldn't or those of even in my age range shouldn't treat people a certain way or shouldn't treat people with disrespect in really in any honest manner, especially during like such a hard time like this. And just generally I think cavalier personalities doesn't mesh well with my naturally upset or serious self purely off of like just the core idea of someone who's cavalier exists around me and they can care less if I would fucking shove my fist up their ass because they're just talking too much trash. That rhymed and that's scary. But you understand. You obviously understand where I'm coming from. It's like it's not very insightful to hear. That's why like certain comments me saying like I'm concerned with this or I'm concerned with that. It's like it is genuine concern because it's like, well, dude, this or that. What the fuck's wrong with this map? Okay. I wish I had an editor. I wish I did have an editor just so they could zoom in on that little broken part of the map that exists there. That was weird. Oh, I just got an item from blowing up a rock. I didn't know there was small rock in this game. Haha. I wish I was funny. Just very dry laugh. Insert very dry laugh. Haha. Just just to make things a bit interesting.
Like I've always like roguelike games, but like, I really never played them like on mobile. I always like to play them like when I did play them on mobile, but I always like to play them like on console, which I really never kind of did. And there's been games where I've had it on mobile, then I'm like, I wonder how it'd be if it was on console. And
there's some games that are just never like obviously multi-platformed in that way. There's obviously games from PC to that are PC to console, but rarely games that are from console to console. I mean not console from mobile to console, except games like Soul Knight, which is only on Switch, which annoys me to death. But games like Soul Knight, what else? Actually, Bit Dungeon, a game that I haven't really talked about, is actually on console. It's called Bit Dungeon Plus. And it's not online or anything, so it's nothing dramatic. And it's actually it's not very expensive either. It's actually like I believe only $6. So it's a very small game. Oh.
Not bad.
Oh.
know there's some people out there that complain about like Binding of Isaac being so much, but you gotta think about it. It's more than just.
So okay, so normal Binding of Isaac on Xbox, it has the unfortunate what is it called? Basically the indie treatment right now, where it's getting delayed updates. It hasn't gotten an update. It's actually having the Rivals of Aether treatment, if anything, where it doesn't have any updates at the moment. It's past, I guess when it first came out. So basically, it's having a Rivals of Aether treatment, and that's kind of unfortunate for me to even say when you think about it, because a game getting the Rivals of Aether treatment is not too, grand in the long. Yeah, it's not too grand in the long scheme of things, or the grand scheme of things, because obviously, who wants to? Oh, I can't fucking hit myself on this. Damn it, forgot. Oh, another boss room. What do you have for me? Okay. Firstly, let me get back into this room. Sure, I'll do it. And then get the fuck out of this room. Sure. I just got... Oh, right. That makes me lose all my damage, doesn't it? Makes me lose all my items as well. That doesn't tell you in the fine print that it makes you lose all your items as well. So I'm basically a basic character again. Shit.
That is not great.
But I have 40 damage. So I guess there's the upside to that one. I have 40 damage.
I guess that's nice.
Yeah, but I lost a lot more than I wanted to. I had a lot of shit on me. Okay.
That's All
right. This man should have went to the restroom before we started recording, actually. But hey, who am I to say, huh? Yeah, okay, game. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Ah, bomb spawn rockets. Honestly, that's not a bad start. For items, at least. I already defeat the mini boss here, so I'm not too worried about that. Luckily. And I already gotten the item from here, so all I have is really this, and this is not going to do too much without a level up for actual hearts yet. I don't have much range, unfortunately. God damn it, didn't mean to hit my time hard. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I forgot. Oh, those bombs also do that. Wait a minute, if that's the case... Just gonna pause this here and let y'all wait.